Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hope y'all are good. This is the return. Well, it never really went away. I just haven't had a lot of time in life and stuff to buy games or get any of the peripherals that I've been needing for a while for my PlayStation. But um, I have been wanting to do this, um, and this got a couple of things added to it. Um, so we're just gonna call this one PlayStation Paradise Miscellaneous News, miscellaneous game news, and peripheral news. Um, and explanation, I should say. Um, but we're gonna start with um, the undercard for this deal is gonna be me explaining why I prefer the PlayStation, any type of PlayStation. 1, 2, didn't have a 3, have a 4. I probably will eventually get the 5, but it's probably not going to come out until late in 2020, which means I'll probably upgrade sometime in late 2021, maybe early 2022 if they quit making games and stuff for the PS4. Um, so there's that. But for now, I prefer. Alright, let me start by telling you this. I've had just about every video game system known to man. I had an Atari 2600. I had a Nintendo. I had. Didn't have a Super Nintendo. My cousin did though, so I played a lot of Donkey Kong Country with her. But I never physically had one myself. Didn't have a Nintendo 64. I've had a an Atari, a Nintendo, a Sega, um, Sega Dreamcast, um, PlayStation 1 and 2, and I did break down and get an Xbox 360 just because I wanted to see which one I liked. And while I did enjoy the games that I had for my Xbox 360, I found it difficult to use for me because of my own physical limitations and what I felt at the time, which was like 20, I don't even know, 2009 or 10. Um, um, but what I felt at the time um, was something that wasn't very um, accessibility friendly, which means there most games, at least on Sony and on PlayStation and um, most video game systems, most games you go into your options menu, they have setting and systems too. They have settings where they have accessibility settings, and the 360 did as well. I'm not trying to say they didn't have any accessibility settings at all, because they did. They just weren't very me friendly. Whereas all of my Sony systems have always been very, very accessibility friendly and very, very me friendly. So I much prefer the Sony brand of systems for that reason. Plus the PlayStation games and the same thing with the when I had the Genesis and the Dreamcast and all that. Very, very easy to play. Very, very, um, you know, I didn't have to toggle too much with settings. I could just plug games in and play. Where I found, whereas when I had my 360, I found before I could even like get into a game, I would have to go in to that particular game, reset the settings, and sometimes I would even have to go into the 360 itself and reset those accessibility settings. So when I got out of playing games, like 9 or 10 years ago now, and I took my hiatus. The reason I took my hiatus is because of the bad experience with the Xbox system. So people are all, when I was talking about needing to find a Blu-ray player because mine had died, people are all, get an Xbox, get an Xbox One, get another. Nope. Anybody even mentioned Xbox to me, automatically discounted, and nope, be gone. So then people said, well, get a PS4. I've had pretty good luck with Sony video game systems and stuff like that, so that's what I did, and I haven't had any problems playing my games since. And Sony has actually built the, what I like to call the me experience, which are the settings that affected my playability of games most. They have kind of built into the system a way to fix those particular settings in the core PS4 system. So that means I don't necessarily have to go into each game and mess with the settings for that particular game. I can just set it on the PS4 hardware itself, and the only setting I ever have to change if I want to change a setting is difficulty levels on games, which I have been known to do from time to time. So really, my love affair with Sony became one of accessibility, necessity, and just general ease of use for me. And Anybody who's been around for more than 5 minutes knows your boy does what is easiest for him to do. So, if you ever wondered why I always sing Sony's praises and would much prefer them to an Xbox or them to an Xbox One or whatever, there's your answer. Now, for the main event, and I'm doing pretty good, 11 minutes in. Main event. Everybody knows that I haven't bought many games for a while because games are so large now that when you save them, they take up massive amounts of space on your PS4. Well, with update firmware version 4.50, yeah, 4.50, and I know that, I remember that because that firmware version came out literally the day I got my PS4. I hooked it up myself. That's a story I've told another time. I may revisit that and tell that for any new people that may be here or may be running into this another time. But like, so I got it set up and said, got my internet connection, all that set up, and said, there's a firmware update. Oh, okay, cool. So I clicked on it, saw what it was, said, now supports external hard drives up to 8 terabytes. Well, your boy had an idea. If I get the maximum amount of a drive that this motherfucker will take, I will never need to worry about space ever again. Problem is, the external drive was $200. I'm getting to a point. This made me have to wait, and then life got in the way, and medical stuff happened, and other stuff happened. It just, life stuff made me have to keep pushing back getting the hard drive. So I had to kind of chill on getting games for a minute because I didn't have a hard drive to put them on. I didn't want to have to start deleting stuff off of my PlayStation's internal hard drive just to fucking play new games. So that was my plan. Fast forward to, and as I record this, it is about 3:30 in the morning. Fast forward to about 2 o'clock this morning, which is when I'm recording this, Wednesday, September 4th, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Wednesday, September 4th. I paid my bills. I took everything off the top of my SSI that's used to pay my bills. And I still had somewhere in the neighborhood of $350 left over. Now don't beat me to this part, because I know what you're all thinking. I know where this is going. No, you probably don't. I've always, since I knew what I wanted to do, taken a look, like, just kind of watch prices for those drives to see if maybe they might drop a little bit. I don't expect much drop because it's an 8 terabyte drive. It's a lot of space, and more space, the more money they can charge you. Well, I, just for shits and giggles, since I had new money, went and took a look at the drive to see what it was going for. It's been sitting on my Amazon wish list for like fucking ever, and so I went and just took a look just to kind of see what the price had, if the price had dropped a little bit. And I'll be goddamned if the price had dropped to something that was actually manageable for me. So, price being manageable, it was $145. Yeah, it's $145. And people are probably sitting there thinking, man, it don't seem real manageable to me. Well, considering the last time I looked at it, it was all the way up. Amazon had shot it all the way up to $225. When I saw $145, I snatched that shit up because, let me tell you something about Amazon. You can see something for one price, go to the bathroom, say, ooh, I'm gonna get this. Go to the bathroom, get your credit card, go to put your shit in, and the price will have gone back up by like 40 or 50 bucks, depending on what you're trying to get. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen a lot. It's happened to me a lot. So, when I saw that 145, I didn't hesitate. I snapped it. Snapped it up. So, here in a couple of days, I'm gonna have the hard drive that I need, and that's gonna allow me to start buying games again. So the PlayStation Paradise is making a comeback, and much like the PlayStation itself, should have probably only taken somebody else 5 minutes to set up. It took me 3 hours. This hard drive may take me physically longer to set up than it would anybody else, but I will do it. From start to finish, I will figure it the fuck out. And then I will have all the space I need to start playing games and doing game reviews for you guys. And this is really something that I'm looking forward to. I really actually wanted to do it. I just haven't been able to do it until now because circumstances. So, it's happening. Thanks for waiting this one out for me, or waiting this one out with me. Thanks for not giving up on the idea of video game reviews and likes and dislikes and things like that, because they will eventually be here, especially now that I've got the hard drive that I've desperately needed forever. Anyway, that's it. That's the news. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for fostering. That's all. I couldn't do this. So, I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. We'll talk soon. Peace. 20 minutes. 10 minutes a topic. Awesome. Okay, I'm gone now. Really. Peace, God.